Hi, Emily. The first thing for our video lesson is what? Reviewing the scale. Before we talk about it, could you answer me right? I give you 5 seconds. Tell me what's the order of the sharp. I hope you can get used to answer me really quick. Without thinking, we have a sentence, right? Fat cat goes down eating brownie. So if I ask you what is the order of the sharp, you can answer me pretty quick. It's F, C, G, D, A, E, B. So you can say really, really quick. So it's like muscle memory for your brain. So like keep asking yourself, what is the order of sharp? And you can also teach the Justin, what is the order of sharp? So he can say that back to you. You two can help each other to memorize it. And what's the order of a flat? It's backward, remember? So that would be B, E, A, D, G, C, F. It's really, really important you memorize it because we're going to use it for our theory. We're going to use it for our sight reading. We're going to use it for a lot of places. It's really, really important thing that you memorize. So I review with you again. Make sure you're doing it right. And for your scale, you have to practice up to 132, remember? So review all of the scale that you learned with the speed of 132 up to 132. If you can't, it's okay. You have to make sure that all the scale notes has to be correct, fingering has to be correct, and you don't stop. That's even more important than the speed, because the speed, if you know everything really good, it's pretty easy to play fast. Usually what stopped you play fast because you are not clear about your fingering. You're not clear about what note you are playing. So you have to review what? The key signature and the fingering before you did really start playing it. Your mind work. My job is even more important than your fingering job. So because right now the key signature is getting more and more complex. So you will have what? D major, A major, C minor, hence an E minor as a hands what? Together. And we already done it already. And then you will have two key as the hand separate one is the B flat major and the E flat major. Am I doing right? Yes. That too, we already done it too. So make sure that you practice and play with the metronome. Set out the speed that you feel comfortable first. And then do it right and then speeding up a little bit every day. So for the old one, I won't play with you anymore, but because I think you do really good job now. So I'm gonna only review with you with the B flat major and the E flat major. Okay, so let's play E flat major together. The speed I set it up is 120. Let's go. And the left hand, start with finger 3. And what? You need to turn, which finger turn first? You have to turn finger 4 first. For the key signature for B flat major is B flat, E flat. So you have to remember which two notes you're going to play black key. Let's do the left hand. Go. And let's do the E flat. For the E flat, the fingering is kind of a little bit different than the B flat, right? So you have to make sure that fingering is all figuring out. Okay? Let's do the E flat major. sorry, play wrong, because I have to see the camera and see that is missing the key. Let's do it one more time. I'm sorry. That's the right hand and the left hand. Okay, so these two will be kind of new to you, but you also need to reviewing it. But today I want to teach you about the E major contrary motion. So let's take a look about that. E major contrary motion is pretty easy. It's really kind of like C major contrary motion. And E major contrary motion even play the black key together. So you can see the E flat major, you will have 4 sharp, right? So it's F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. So let's play 1 octave only. Now take a look. So there'll be 2 black key for the right hand only. Fingering just like C major, so quite easy. So let's do the left hand. Okay, but you know your left hand has to be played backwards, so going from descending and then ascending. Okay, and now let's play hands together. Only 1 octave first. Take a look. Black key, turn. White and black key, black together. Black again. So you can tell when they play black key, they all play together. So the only thing you need to pay attention is when you turn your finger. Let's take a look. You're gonna turn right now. So G sharp is to A is pretty close, only half step. But you from C sharp to the B is kind of far. So you have to make sure that you know how far you need to change. Not using the same distance, you're going up a little bit, so you're going down a little bit, and then you will play the wrong note. So make sure 1, 6 and third, turn to 5 and 4, so that would be B and A. Same thing. What? Go to the C sharp, but the G sharp's here. So this time is different. Your left hand need to open more. So only 1 octave for the E major contrary motion. Practice hand separately first. Turn off the metronome. Make sure that you know every note and you feel comfortable to playing it. Okay, this is the new homework for the scale book. And make sure that you review all your arpeggios too with the metronome. Everything with the metronome now, so you will feel it on time. That's scale part. The scale and arpeggio part with the new homework.